steal the spike from you, and also run with it. Plant the spike itself.
Yeah.
Only about 0.0000003% of all YouTube users is subscribed to my channel. Let's change that. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my content. Enjoy the video. So it's on right now, like it's live right now, and I missed the VCT one, but there's a new character. Here's the new character.
Shoot.
Green hair.
Sick, right? ¿Te gusta?
All right, GEKKO, the new agent. Let's see if I'm gonna like this character. I'm not sure.
I don't know where you've been sold, but I be insane not to play my role. Yeah, I know I can break a fall.
He's got pets. I knew he was gonna have pets. Little pet dudes. Break. Is he a sentinel? If he's a sentinel, regardless, I'm still probably gonna play him. Everybody's gonna insta-lock this character. I mean, they do that with all the characters, all the new characters. He keeps them in the pouch. Reina? He's got 4 pets or 3 pets in it. Yo, does she have just regular clothes on?
We're good. Ay.
Yo, agent skins. Give me agent skins.
Soy yo. Adoro tu cabello.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Reina. Yo, if they should add that as a skin.
When the first one in, like my mom was freaking out.
Okay, he looks cool, but what does he do?
For a closer look at GEKKO and what he actually brings to the game, let's hear from Ryan Cousard, agent gameplay designer on the Valorant characters team.
Hello everybody, yeah, Brennan Sideshow here, joined with a very, very exclusive interview of Ryan Cousard.
The Plat Chat boys.
Agent GEKKO is due to be released pretty soon. And yeah, thank you very much for joining us, Ryan. You know, I know you've just flown in recently straight into Brazil, so yeah, thank you for your time.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked to be here. It's like I've always wanted to do some of the stuff with you guys, so it's cool to be on here.
Well, let's talk about the abilities. The first one I think that we want to talk about is Mosh Pit, right? This ability, you know, heavy clearance. It looks really, really quite powerful as well in the right hands as well.
So there's going to be a lot of similarities to KO's Fragment, but it's going to be more of an approachable, like it's going to be a very nice zone that it covers. It gives you a lot of time to kind of run
Mosh Pit?
a lot of time to react, but it is going to kind of give you
Yo, so
big zone, and so
it does crazy damage too, right?
It does, yeah. So it's very similar.
It's
to
a
like
giant
Fusion Blast. So
Viper like Molly.
you know, it's deadly in the center.
So that is one of the abilities. That is the only ability that you can't go and pick back up again as well.
Well, Mosh is still trying to figure it out. Like the other ones, you know, they're a little more grown. He's just a little baby trying to figure it out.
Right. Okay,
Yeah,
I
makes
see.
sense. Mosh, you know, it's for all, you know, listen, Mosh, we love Mosh, but not the signature ability of GEKKO. In fact, that's a different ability, right? That's Dizzy.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So the signature that we have, kind of the bread and butter, the initiator tool, is going to be Dizzy. So Dizzy is what you're using kind of round to round. It's more of like a versatile tool to be able to clear like mid, some short, and long range angles to compete with some of our other initiators. But it definitely
he's
has
an
a lot of different ways to
initiator?
kind of counterplay to and different ways to kind of change how you take spaces compared to some of our other initiators.
And it is kind of similar to some other abilities in that it blinds your opponent, but it works in quite a different way, right?
Right, yeah, we wanted to try something that was a little less, like it kind of obfuscates your screen a little bit less, gives you a little easier of a time to maneuver around.
Right.
But it also has a lot of like downsides and a lot of trade-offs to, like it can kind of get shot and mitigate a lot of the area there. But the idea there was kind of creating like a breaking tool that's a little more approachable for like, you know, all players.
Right. But talk to me a bit more about, so you're an opponent, there's a Dizzy coming towards you,
Right.
You shoot the Dizzy, it's now on the floor, and the gameplay loop is kind of...
Yo!
Can go and retrieve that for another Dizzy in like 10 seconds time.
Right.
Do you see a lot of the gameplay loop being around like fighting for those abilities, almost like people fight around ult orbs now?
Yeah, so it's in a similar way that you can kind of like play around a lot of Killjoy's utility, where you hear the turret, then this strategy comes in. It's like, okay, so now we hear the turret. What do we do next? Same thing with Dizzy. Once the reclaim or once the globule is created, there's a couple seconds there where you really have to fight for it. It becomes like a mini objective, similar to some of the ultimate orbs that you see.
Yeah.
And so we figured kind of creating a power space and kind of creeping your way forward and trying
10 seconds cooldown if you pick it back up.
Of initiator play was going to be interesting, so we'll just have to find out if it is.
Okay, so my favorite ability that we playtested so far has to be the wingman, right? Because me and Josh are playing it.
Running.
He is running, he is sprinting, but that is such a unique ability as well in terms of the way it plays out. Very similar to some others in terms of boombot and everything else, but yeah, I'll let you explain it and take it away.
Yeah. Wingman is kind of your friend that helps you clear these spaces. There's going to be like the close to mid-range, runs forward, parkours all over the place. As soon as it sees an enemy, it'll jump up and then kind of like clap its hands together and do this like huge concussive bark. So
Yo!
a cone of area that it affects, and anyone in that cone is...
Yo, he looks cool.
Yeah, nice. But that's not the only thing that's special about Wingman, right? Because there is a very unique feature. You guys are really pushing the envelope in terms of how the game...
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Yo,
Man who's got like this ult fire, right?
insta-lock this character.
So one of the
I'm going to main this character whatever act he comes out.
power and numbers kind of thing. We wanted to...
Just like
allow Wingman to
everybody
kind
else.
of steal the spike from you,
Yeah.
and also run with it. Plant the spike itself.
Yeah.
You know, so as it's planting the spike, you can be covering it. And on the flip side, on defense, if you're kind of in these 1v1s, these 1v2s, you can send Wingman to defuse the spike as well. Cover Wingman as opposed to, you know, someone having to cover you.
It's a really unique interaction, but also if you're down on his intrepid venture towards the spike, he just abandons it in enemy
gone.
territory, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you do have to be a bit careful in terms of how it's used.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
The final ability, the ultimate that we want to talk about, which is the, you know, the big one, honestly, the big one. Quite scary to see it running at you in the server as well.
Yeah, that's Thrash, So Thrash is GEKKO's ultimate. You equip Thrash, you'll see a cool little animation of it swimming around. Once you cast it, you possess Thrash. Thrash swims around and clears space pretty rapidly, as you guys are sure have seen.
Yo, it disables them like...
Enemy, there's a big radius that is detained, so any player caught is detained.
No way!
It looks really fun to play, and I'm just looking forward to seeing some of the content creators play it here in Sao Paulo, seeing people get their hands on it as well. You must be looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. I think there's only like so much we can do ourselves, and kind of like, you know, when we're playing it, there's only so much we can see.
Yeah.
And so as soon as it hits live and as soon as like the content creators really get their hands on it, we're going to see some pretty cool videos, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's going to do it for the interview as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, awesome. Yeah,
Yo, that
thanks for the time. Hope you
everybody's saying nerfed in a week.
Yeah, all right.
Nerf the agent before it comes out. Nerf.
Thank you very much, Brent, Sideshow, and Ryan. Mimi, I can't wait to play him. What did you make?
Too
of him?
OP.
It's gonna be so cool. I feel like there's so much potential that you can do with all of them, especially the mechanic of being able to recover your friends after using it. It's so unique compared to the other agents we have in the game.
You could defuse spikes and everything.
It's crazy.
That's
It's
nuts.
so
You're
cute.
just gonna send out this little guy and just have it have that happen. This is gonna be wild to see in the hands of the pros.
We get to have friends in
That
Valorant, guys.
is,
Finally,
he's going to
Valorant.
be
Well,
a
let's put this to,
staple.
the audience. I want to know what you guys at home think. Which of GEKKO's abilities are you most excited to see? For me, it is Wingman, hands down. Make sure you use the QR code to scan it and cast your vote now, and we'll reveal the result in a little bit.
Wingman Q.
To use the hashtags VCT Lockin and VCT so we can feature some of your tweets on a broadcast and your thoughts and so on.
I want to play him. He looks so cool. He looks so cool.
I don't think you need to. He's a
Harbor looked
For Dizzy, having to pick up your scout
mediocre, but I thought he'll probably be all right. Yeah, I was like, I'll see what he does, but he looks fun.
Let's see him in action in the show match in a little bit, because I know the teams are definitely going to play him.
He looks fun. I'm gonna watch the show match later, but
squads.
he looks really fun to play. I can't wait for him to come out. I don't know when he's coming out, but whenever he comes out, I'm gonna be playing that character. I'm gonna main him. And I'm gonna main him, and then try to learn him and do all the broken stuff with him, because he's gonna be like busted. You know it. Like, his ultimate is ridiculous. His ultimate is like Killjoy's, but it chases you down. Like, you can chase people down with it and hit them in an area, disable people. You know where they are, and then you just kill them. He's busted. It's going to be so stupid.